love you selflessly and unconditionally. The first time she laid eyes on her blonde hair, blue-eyed baby boy, that's exactly what he was. Hers. She loved her son. She loved Alan. She was also so proud of him, always so proud of him. And he and I recently discussed how she always had his back. Through all of his imperfections in his adolescence, she loved him like a mother should.
Watch this go.
Now, as much as she loved my father, I think we all know she loved her grandchildren just as much, and if you ask me, maybe a little bit more. Doris took on the role of grandma instantly when she met Ty at age 2. And a few years later, she got her first granddaughter, yours truly, then an additional unexpected blessing with Bunny and Terrell. My best memories from childhood were at Grandma's house and or with Grandma. I was there every day before and after school. She would walk me to the end of the gravel road at school, and I would run the rest of the way, waving and looking back a dozen times to see her watching my every step. One of my favorite memories on our way to school was when we spotted a butterfly that was struggling to live and had a broken wing, and she allowed me to convince her to take the butterfly back home to try to save its life. Well, needless to say, the butterfly didn't survive, but that memory always will. Grandma always encouraged my imagination. She was also very special to all of our friends growing up. She would bring us lunch to school, and I can remember them playing rock, paper, scissors, who could sit with us. They all loved her and adored her just as much. One of Grandma's favorite things, apart from her family and a tall glass of Crown and Coke, was shopping. And if you know her, you know this. We lived at Ridgemar Mall. She loved that place, and so did us grandkids. She loved spoiling us with everything we wanted and more, all the Doc Martin and all the Tommy Hilfiger you could buy. She also loved dancing, and especially with her love, Pawpaw Clyde. Those two would dance circles around the younger generations, and she was often the center of attention at our family gatherings because of it. And 20 years ago, it may have been embarrassing for me when she did these things, but today I would give anything to see her with her hands on her head, shouting, "Who let the dogs out?" in the skating rink snack bar. Now, as much as she loved her grandchildren, there might actually be one thing she loved more: sweets. This woman is the very reason behind my sweet tooth. She is the reason I know how good a frozen Snickers tastes, the reason I prefer pure maple syrup over that nasty store-bought stuff, the reason I rarely pass on the opportunity for dessert or just eat dessert first. She is the reason I know apple pie is not apple pie without a scoop of Bluebell ice cream, and the reason I can't drive past a Brahms without seeing her face. You see, Doris, Mom, Grandma may have left us physically on February 2nd of this year, but she will always be in our memories, and all of our best memories. One of these reasons is because she was always present in every moment. I can't miss this opportunity to tell you guys to not miss those special moments with your family and your friends. Take the time to make those memories with your children and your grandchildren. I'm honored to stand here and speak on behalf of Grandma because she was one of the absolute best blessings in my life. Also because I have absolute certainty where she is right now. She loved Jesus and Jesus loved her because love is selfless and Grandma was the example of selflessness. So I leave you guys with this, Ecclesiastes 3:4. There's a time for everything, a time for mourning and a time to dance. So take the time you need to mourn, but then prepare to dance. Dance for her and dance with her, because I assure you she is dancing in heaven. She feels no pain in her back, her feet are not swollen, and her hair is done to perfection. And she has the best dancing partner.